Storytime. This month we're going to read Who Wet My Pants? This book is written by Shea and illustrated by Zachariah Ahura, and it is published by, I'm going to make sure I give them credit, Little Brown and Company. And here is the lovely title page. We are outdoors. Looks like the great outdoors. I see a big bear carrying a box of donuts, and looks like maybe he's wearing some kind of outdoor scouting kind of uniform. And he gets to the campsite, and looks like he has a group of friends there, and he has something to say. Come and get them. I got all your favorites. Chocolate frosted for Jared and Julia, pink for Oscar, rainbow sprinkles for Lindsay, gross maple bacon for Tim and Teddy, Boston cream for Kelly, and blueberry crunch in a separate bag for Bigfoot, who thinks it's weird when donuts touch. But that's really nice. He got everybody's favorite kind of donuts and brought them to the campsite. Seems like a very friendly character. And we zoom in, and we notice that bear. Guess what? And the raccoon goes, and bear goes, what the? All right. Who wet my pants? Who wet his pants? Somebody better come clean about my wet pants. Oh, sure, it's all chipper cheery chatty town when I bring donuts, but when someone wets my pants, everyone clams up. Of course they clammed up. It's obvious bear wet his own pants, right? Fine. No one gets donuts until I get answers. I'll get to the bottom of my wet pants if it's the last thing I do. Hey, Tim. What is Tim's line? Bet you picked up some pretty great tricks before you ran away from the circus. What was the big top showstopper? Was it wetting my pants? And then the turtle says, Tim didn't wet your pants, Reuben. It was probably just an accident. Oh, so I guess the bear's name is Reuben. Lion's name is Tim. Do you think the turtle's right? It was probably just an accident. Oh, so then he heads over there. Reuben heads over to the turtle and says, you seem to know an awful lot about who wet what when vis-a-vis my pants. Well, Mr. All the Answers, here's one simple question. Did you wet my pants? And then I think Bigfoot says, gosh. Look at him over there. I mean, I'm guessing it's Bigfoot because I can see his feet, but he's so tall he comes right off the page. Gosh, I used to wet my pants all the time. We all understand. And Reuben says, oh, really? All the time, you say? Wet pants are old hat, are they? You know something, Bigfoot? I'm not even sure I believe in you. If I did, I'd have one thing to say. You know what it is. I think I know what it is. Did you wet my pants? Oh, and then this dog comes over to talk to Reuben. What do you think the dog's going to say? Don't worry about it, Reuben. It can happen to anyone. And Reuben says, but it didn't happen to anyone. It happened to me. All I want is justice. Justice and dry pants. And then he says, you know what's worse than the damp, uncomfortable feeling? My so-called friends trying to cover it up. Well, guess what? I blame all of you. That's right. You all wet my pants. Which is the silliest thing I think I have ever heard. And then Reuben says, look, here's all I know. This morning, I helped out at the lemonade stand. Then I went for a hike to the waterfall. Later, I fell asleep playing with my tropical fish. When I woke up, I got donuts and came straight here. Then poof! My dried pants are wet. Pants that have never been out of my sight. Pants I have been wearing the whole time. I noticed that Reuben did a lot of things, but never went to the bathroom. And then Reuben says, which can mean one thing and one thing only. It means, you know what it means. I know what it means, right? Yeah, I think so. But Reuben says, it means these pants are broken. They sprung a leak. Is that how pants work? And then he says, oh, thanks for nothing, leaky broken pants, making me blame all my super great friends. So Reuben's like, no, it wasn't my friends. It was just my broken pants. And then Reuben goes to the tent and says, but if one of you guys did wet my pants, he goes, I'd forgive you. Aww. And now here they all are at the campsite, noshing or eating on the donut that Reuben brought to them. And we are out of pages and have come to the end of the story. Thank you so much for reading Who Wet My Pants with me. It just made me laugh so much. I hope you laughed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.